Guys, so I'm here with Paris and I just wanted to come and make a quick video as I came across topics. I come across topics I kind of been lately trying to make a video and kind of talk about them. And the baby that you are looking at is Paris Mia Moore, and I have had her over 2 years now. She is one of the first babies that I had custom done. Actually, she is the second custom I had ever had done. My very first Yogi baby. She still looks the same as when I got her. Which brings me to what I want to talk about. I really am turned off by when I hear artists say, oh, you can't do this with, you can't keep dressing your babies, or you can't do this, you can't interact with them all the time, because they are dolls and they will, you know, things will fade and they'll lose this and they'll lose that. Let me tell you something. When I first got Paris, for those that don't follow me on Facebook, but those that did follow me on Facebook and even on my videos know, I changed Paris like twice a day, at least twice a day. In the morning before I went to work, every single morning before I went to work, and every single night at bedtime she had on pajamas. And I did this for about 9 months straight. And as you can see, she still looks the same as when I got her. Yeah, she still looks the same. Still my favorite girl. She got a little birthmark here. She has an anatomically correct belly plate. She has some really beautiful mohair that goes straight or curls or waves. And I haven't touched her hair in, what, a month or so? Just might have been even more months than that. And as you can see, it still has its sheen and everything, and I haven't even touched it. It's been left in this style from when you guys know when I did the video. She's had her hair washed because when we first when Yogi first did her, she really liked this hair, but we didn't realize that it bled a little bit. So Yogi told me what to do to it with some conditioner, let it sit on there or whatever, something I did she told me to do, and I did that, and then I haven't had the problem of the bleeding anymore. It just bled just a little bit, but I was worried. I didn't want it to get on her paint or anything. So my point of the video is that if you take proper care of them, you can still handle them as much as you like, as long as you're as gentle with them as you would a baby. I don't put my babies on dark clothing. As much as I love the jeans and all that and stuff, you will rarely, almost never, see them with jeans on unless they're lighter color jeans and they've been washed. And then most of the time, even so, underneath they have on like pajamas or tights. But when artists say like, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that, I kind of like, okay. So either you don't quite know exactly what you're doing or what you're saying, or your babies are not being made with as much quality. Now, I agree that you can't do anything to them because they are still at the end of the day dolls. But to tell me I can't dress them over and over without them, you know, like losing paint or anything, no, I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. I think if you are careful enough, like I said, these babies should last a very long time. Now, artists should know that that's what we do, so I'm sure they can double seal them or whatever matting they use or something that's going to lock it in and make it more, you know, durable. I know Yogi did probably some extra stuff with her because she knew at the time that I was a person that probably would, that I interact with my babies a lot. She's textured. She has a very nice texture on her. Different from any of the babies in my nursery, even the babies that came from her. I mean, it's just like everything is just still the same. So, yeah, I am very funny about that. And I hear that from time to time. Artists will argue about that and say, oh, well, she does this and she does that, or you can't do this and you can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, with certain people work, you can. My thing was when I used to watch like some of the artists that are reborn mommies. I'm not going to call any specific names, but I would see them dressing their babies like all the time, and I never heard them having issues. So I was like, it must be safe. So, and it is. I think it is with most artists that really know their craft. And that's the thing, like a lot of new artists don't know everything yet. So you kind of take a chance, but hopefully if their prices is there, you know, if I get a baby for, you know, maybe $100 or $200 or something, I know that this artist is new and something happened down the line. It's kind of like, oh, well, they were new and they're trying to learn, and okay. But I mean, it's still a lot of money, but at least you kind of know when you haven't spent like thousands or 500 and 800 and something goes wrong. So, but yeah, nothing happened in particular with any one baby or between any artist and a collector or anything. It's just general conversation that I thought I would have. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoy these mini chats, and we'll be back later. Take care, and remember, this is Paris Mia Moore, and she will always be my forever baby, and she is like one of the babies that really, she is, well, actually, she's not one of the babies. She is the baby that started my addiction to reborns, because she was the first baby that I actually, like, completely, wholeheartedly fell truly in love with. And apparently, it's obvious. I have tried to sell her once or twice, but every time she got close to selling, I take her down. And I was just going through a little phase, but I only did that once. But since then, I've had plenty of people come to me and try to buy her. And I'm like, no way. Not this one. So, yeah. Anyway, so I need to go shopping for her, too, though. Because she's my biggest baby girl, and she doesn't have, like, as much stuff as the other babies, because the other babies can share clothes, so. But she can't share, because she's all in a little size bracket by herself. So, anyway, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.